Alright, so today is July 25th, 2021. Another day in suffering to figure out how to make the body waterproof. Right now, the body of the scout has been sitting there in the water for about an hour, more or less. Inside the body, there are sophisticated sensors that will tell me if the leakage appeared and where it appeared from what angle. To fight the buoyancy, I use this masterpiece of the weight, which is also my fruit Russian. Okay, and now it's time for me to see if this attempt actually worked out and I actually created a seal inside. Although granted there's no really pressure, not as much as it would be when the scout will go to the depth, but still at least I want to know that it's not leaking right now. Shit, how do I make this thing happen? Oh god. Here we go. I've been trying to make it sealed for like a month already. Constant attempts and so much silicone was spent. You can make a pair, like probably 20 pairs of boobs with that much of silicone. It's everywhere, really. I'm drying it up from the outside to prevent any spillage to the inside sensors, the sophisticated ones. Alrighty. Let's see what it does. These are my sensors right here. Also known as paper towels. So before they run across the perimeter, and as you can see they're dry. So nothing was spilled, which is this is the first time in history of the Scout that it continued to be dry even after immersion. So these are my cool sensors. For that, the spillage usually happened right here, where the wide hook is, and it would spill somewhere here, and it would spill because of this guy right here. You see, it's kind of already rusted out because on the other hooks, I would just apply silicone above the nuts and bolts, and in this case with these two fixtures it didn't really help. It was still leaking, and you can see kind of everything is rusty red, so you can see the signs of actual leakage, and the water was trapped also between silicone and stayed there, and that's what made it rust so fast. And so I had to completely um, take it off and then clean it out, put the new layer of silicone, and then I would squeeze it and make it tight basically. That helped, as you can see. So I finally won this battle, at least this little fight, not the entire war. And You see the silicon is right here. There is a silicon across the entire body because when the printer was printing, it had made some sort of error and a few of the layers didn't print well. They were like a sponge. The water would just sip through them, so I had to apply another layer of silicone on that erroneous place in the print. Then there's also silicone right here in between um, the seal walls and the silicone right from the outer side and from the inside, right on the walls, on the outer walls. There's also silicone right here. So a lot of work has been done really. There is silicone on the bottom part of the body as well. It's everywhere, really, freaking everywhere. And yeah, I did it, fuckers. She.